Endurance is now better than ever for victims, with the latest rework to the stat. You heard that right, I refer to it as a rework and not a fix, because they have fundamentally changed how sprinting and recharge works. This means that part of the video I made on endurance is now outdated. To start, what remains the same? Stamina is still 200 and endurance still does not increase the amount of stamina you actually get. Running by holding shift still has the same values too, so you don't have to worry about that. So, what changed? Before, sprinting was not affected by endurance much. At most, a victim will be able to run for about 10.30 seconds at 50 endurance. Now, however, they have added a new function to how endurance works. Per point of endurance, the sprinting cost will be decreased by 0.35. With 25 endurance, a victim will be able to sprint for around 10.5 seconds, which is already an increase from the previous patch where victims will only sprint for around 10. But as you increase your points into endurance, the reduction is further increased, especially when you compare it from before the update. With 50 endurance, a victim will be able to sprint for 17.4 seconds before running out of stamina, and with Jumpstart they will be able to run up to 24.2 seconds. That is a lot of distance that can be covered in that time. They can basically run the same as a family member with 25 to 30 endurance. Even if that wasn't enough, they also changed the way stamina recharge works. At 25 endurance, after you are done consuming stamina, either by sprinting or jogging, it will take 3 seconds for stamina to start regenerating. And once it starts regenerating, it will take 20 seconds, so around 10 stamina per second, to recharge from empty to full. So about 23 seconds in total. When you increase endurance, the time it takes for stamina to start recharging decreases by 0.08 seconds. And it increases the recharge rate by 0.4. So at 50 endurance, it will take 1 second to start recharging, and it will take 10.5 seconds to fully recharge, so 11.5 seconds in total. Condition affects the time it takes for stamina to start recharging. So instead of taking 1 second to start at 50 endurance, it takes 0.4 seconds. This perk makes it really easy to manage your stamina as you start recharging it really quickly. However, it does not affect the recharge rate. It also works at all times, not only when your stamina is empty. This rework makes it so putting a lot of points into endurance will give you an array of benefits. Differently from before, where 30 to 35 endurance was good enough, you now get massive benefits from putting as many as you want. 25 endurance is still terrible, so try to at least put enough points to reach 30. Stamina no longer regenerates faster when standing near a fellow victim, and when you are the last victim standing, the stamina recharge delay goes to 0, meaning that you start regaining stamina the moment you stop using it. On top of that, your recharge rate is increased by 30%. I want to say again that this is a rework and not a fix. You could argue that endurance wasn't working as they envisioned it, so they changed it, but that's really stretching the definition of fixed. Endurance always worked the way Sumo wanted it to work. I just wish the devs will communicate that properly. The bug that happened was the difference between 25 to 26 endurance not applying properly. That's basically it. Thanks for watching.